Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. So we're continuing part 2 of the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. So now we're just going to head down here to a word wall. Pretty much got rid of all the enemies around here, so not a huge amount to worry about. There's a few little bits of bobs to pick around as well. And just come round in. And fade and become ethereal. That's a really good one actually. That's excellent. Okay, just run around and do a little bit of looting. Like I say, there's not a huge amount here. Here's a little chest. Like I said before, nothing really special. Nothing there. I think they're two parts of the same skeleton actually. Bit of silver, ooh, a gold piece. Now, if you nip back behind here, and just take this guy out quickly. Gosh, get out of there. Yeah, I've already got that one. Always tempting to take him, but I don't need it. Okay then, moving on. We've got a horn to find. So we just head up back to the top and we'll take the bridge over. Now I'm sure there's a couple of chests here I've missed. I think I did this ages and ages ago, this burrow, but I'm not really interested in looking at the moment. I'm just want to get the quest done. So I'm sure there is a chest around here, and I know for certain there's a secret room which I missed before. So you guys want to spend a little bit of time finding that. Now this is where it gets really interesting, and I'll show you how to get through this. And by the magic of editing, I shall do it first time. Honest. And the reason, normally you'll probably find, if you haven't got the mayhem spell, you'll find a skeleton up here as well. It's just that I cast the mayhem spell and he come down to fight the others, so I killed him down downstairs before. So like I say, if you're not using that spell, you will find a skeleton here. Okay, there's a couple of bits and bobs and potion stuff up here, nothing really great. So, what I'll do is I'll show you exactly how you do this. Okay, so hotkey whirlwind sprint. That's what's going to get you through this. Make sure it's hotkeyed. Okay. Just to give you an idea of what's going on here, you have to go near each one of these stones to activate them. You have to activate all three before the gate will open. Okay, and then you have to get from the stones and through 3 gates there. This is quite tricky. And of course that first attempt was purely for demonstrational purposes. This is what you do. Run forward and whirlwind sprint. There you go, and you're through. It could well take you many attempts to do it. I mean, I know exactly what to do, and it still took me several attempts to get through it. But you will get there eventually. Okay, onwards. And this is another case where whirlwind sprint could come in handy, because this is a bit of a death trap. Now, if you've got a follower with you, be careful, because they can get cooked on these. And you've got some pretty big badass frostbite spiders here. And these 2 smaller ones aren't too bad. Gosh. Okay, here it comes. Okay, so when you come over, make sure you look up. There you go. That was a hopeless kill cam. Yeah, it's got a habit of jumping right down on top of you, so make sure you look up there. I wish they made frostbite venom an ingredient rather than poison on its own, because it's pretty useless, to be honest with you. Ooh, 1 gold. Spider eggs, yummy yummy. Nom nom nom. Ooh, lockpick. And just slash it with your sword, or just burn it. Okay. So, Paul, I'll activate the chain to bring us into the main chamber. Now, on my previous run, I had a good old swim around here, looking for any sunken chests or stuff like that. There isn't anything. So, just head up to the throne. As you can see, there are all dead Draugr around. And it's telling us we failed to find the horn. Oh, a gold. And just read the note, the mysterious note. Okay, we've got a meter at the inn in Riverwood. Spoiler alert. So just make your way out and into the boss room. Yeah, as I said, the loot's not too great on this quest. Saying that on a previous run I got some fantastically enchanted items, and on this run it's very poor. But that's the luck of the devil. But if any of you have been following my other videos, you're not really reliant on dungeons for making your cash anyway. You know, you do that through enchanting and alchemy. So, okay. So we better head over towards Riverwood after this to meet the mysterious person. But we'll just do a final little bit of looting or seeing if anything we've missed on the way out. And this is a fairly straightforward barrow, really. It's not confusing. Done all these, but quite often you miss bits and bobs when you're going through it the first time. And as I said, I probably missed a couple of chests, I imagine. But hey. I really don't need to be doing this, but I just can't help myself. Okay. And just make your way out. And it's night time. So what I'll probably do is head back to one of my homes, dump all the stuff off, and then I'll head back to Riverwood. So I will see you in Riverwood. Okay, having cast a spell of magic editing, we can now fast forward to Riverwood. This is one of my favourite places in Skyrim, actually. That and Whiterun. And I smell trouble.
Yeah?
You there?
Yep.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Don't know what you're talking about, Governor. Nothing to do with me.
Your lies fall on deaf ears, deceiver. We know you are the false Dragonborn. You shall not stand. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None.
And now I've got Lord Mirak on my case. Fantastic. Well, didn't even have to shoot an arrow. Oh, chicken egg, cultist orders. Staff of Fireballs, that'd be good. I might give that to Jennifer, actually.
There are things ladies like us are supposed to do.
Okay, I'll take those. Didn't like that thistle plant. Nom nom. Nom nom.
What do you want?
Okay, heading to the Sleeping Giant Inn.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a...
And go over and speak to Delphine.
You're that visitor been poking around. Attic room, eh? Well,
Ooh, you don't have an attic room.
but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home. I'm the innkeeper.
Okay, just go in the room and wait. Come on, girl, get out of the way so she can come in. That's it.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this.
Okay, so she's just given us the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, so we can actually complete our quest, and now we just follow her. So as usual at the start of any quest line, we got a whole heap of dialogue to go through.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
And again, it's up to you guys if you want to follow it or not. I mean, as I always say, I would if I was you.
Now,
Get a whole lot of lore and a deeper interaction with the story in game, but your choice. Okay, just wander down here. There are some nice little goodies to get down here as well, actually.
the Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right. Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
The fact that we saw her in Whiterun right at the beginning of the game has got nothing whatsoever to do with it.
Appear to be someone you're not.
So, what do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on,
Like I
I'm
said
listening.
in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you. If you don't trust
And how
me,
do I know
you
I can
were foolish
trust
to
you?
walk in here in the first place. I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant. We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yep, that's why I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough. Dragons aren't just coming back.
So, what's the
Coming
part
back
you're
to
not
life.
telling me?
They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back
Well,
to life.
considering I think I've
And
got
I
about
need you to
16
help
or
me stop it.
18 dragon souls, I kind of guess they're coming back to life.
I know they are.
What
I
makes you think
visited their
dragons are
ancient
coming back to
burial
life?
grounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there.
I mean, they're
We're
all
going
over
to kill that
Skyrim. I
dragon.
mean, come on.
If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know. You should know.
How did you
got
figure
the
this
map
all
right.
out?
The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember? So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are. Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds. Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can
So
get
she's
there
going to ask
before
you
it
to
happens, maybe
head up
we'll
to
learn how to stop it.
Kynesgrove. And I always go, I'm not ready yet because I want to go
I
back
can't wait around for you
to
to
see
make
the
up your mind.
Greybeards.
I'll meet you at Kynesgrove.
And I'm not
Don't
really
waste
sure if I
time
want to get
getting
into the
there.
whole Blaze part of it yet. That's going to be a very interesting quest line. It does leave you with some moral dilemmas right at the end of it. Skyrim haven't actually, so Bethesda hasn't actually handled that particularly well.
That's better.
So I've installed
Let's
a
get on the
mod
road to
that can
Kynesgrove.
allow me to make different decisions at the end of it. Anyway, when you're here, just carry on looting. There's lots of little goodies.
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Happy trip.
Just drops all those ingredients on the top. Fumble fingers. Something down here. There you go, Giant's Toe. I didn't want to lose that. And Rise and Fall of the Blaze. Read that later. That could come in handy, that actually. I normally sell scrolls, but and you get a blade sword. And whatever you do, don't forget the map over there. Why not? In for a penny, in for a pound. I just can't help myself. It's only 3 gold. And as usual, grab all your ingredients as well.
What the?
Now you've also got the option to follow Delphine if you like.
Kynesgrove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there.
I'm not going to. I've got a few other things I want to do. Okay, I better read the cultist orders. Okay. Okay, looks like old Mirak's put a price on my head. He shall be most pleased. Anywho, we'll just head back to High Hrothgar. Okay, you might have to hunt around to find gear, but when you do, return the horn to him.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed
And we've
all
now
the
passed
trials.
all the trials.
Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
And we're now going to officially be Dragonborn. Make myself look pretty for the presentation.
You are ready to learn the final word of unrelenting force. Da, which means push.
And we're going to learn
Together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
the word, the final word for unrelenting force.
You have completed your training, Dragonborn. We would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice.
Now if we can see if we can actually take being shouted at. See if we're hard enough. And we've passed the test. We are now officially Dragonborn. I wonder what they give us.
High Hrothgar is open to you.
Oh, High Hrothgar is open to us. That's it. Okay, fantastic. Now, once you've done this, you can speak to Angir, and you can find out where word walls are. No, Angir. Nope. Where am I going? There he is. I ran right past him.
Sky, guard you.
Okay,
We spoke the traditional words of greeting to a dragon.
Little bit lore for you.
Has accepted our guidance. The same words were used to
actually I didn't mean to ask him that. This has really infuriated the dialogue, the way they do the dialogue in this game. Because you keep on clicking on the wrong ones.
Ah, I sometimes
Oh well,
forget
I started, so I might as well finish.
Dragon tongue as we are. This is a rough translation. Long has the storm crown languished, with no worthy brow to sit upon. By our breath we bestow it now to you, in the name of Kine, in the name of Shore, and in the name of Atmora of old. You are Ismir now, the dragon of the north. Hearken to it.
I am Ysmir now.
You have learned
Okay,
so
I'd like
much
to learn more about the
already,
voice.
Dragonborn. Growing your gift too quickly would be dangerous. But there are many words of power in Skyrim, carved in the dragon tongue. Even from here we can feel the Thum resonate from them. Finding these lost words would be a sufficient test to temper your abilities
Okay.
and experience.
So that's what you've got to do. Is I'd like to know more about the voice. Have you located any words of power?
We have felt the whisper of a
And there you go.
Give me your map and I will show you where its echo can be found.
That's what they'll do. They'll mark it on your map and find the word power in Valthum. And that will be my next video. Actually, it's a very impressive barrow, actually, or tomb. So
No
it's
doubt the appearance of a dragonborn at this time
it's a good
is
one.
not unexpected.
Anyway, so that's what you got to do. To keep coming back here, speak to Angir, and he will keep on marking your map so you can find words of power. And that concludes this video. We are now officially Dragonborn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video.